Hello everybody, I'm just going to do a experiment over this big round disc. You can see the one underneath is riddled with air bubbles because I'm so impatient and don't leave my paint to stand. This is the end of a pot of decanted emulsion. I'm not sure whether it's Valspar, Home Base or B&Q. I have all three on the go, but I want to do 3 blooms on here and spin them out. I've got my little homemade puppy paw. Basically what I've done, cut the bottom out of a puppy paw because it was just too big for my workspace. So I've cut the bottom out. I've then cut the sides with a hole down them, so you've got so it doesn't join into a perfect circle because that's too big still. But basically I've made this spinning pool with 4 panels on each side and 3 on these sides here, which fits on top of my workspace. And then I've made like a little folding door on one side so that I can blow and mess about with my paints, but then when I want to spin I can pull up the drawbridge. This is the last of my cell activator, so it should be enough just to finish this one off before I make some more. So let's get to it. As usual, I'm using Boom Gel, my best favourite at the moment, literally because I can't afford any TLPs. Well, I've got 4, but I'm struggling with getting them to the right consistency, but that's another story. Anyway, I've got Pearlescent Pink. I'm sorry these are so mucky. Metallic Silver. What's this? Boronia Burgundy. That's actually comes out like a magenta. And Pearlescent Mint, which is a lovely light. It's nearly all gone. Okay, I'm going to layer each of them differently. So here goes. Let's see what we can do. I'm just going to stick first of all to make sure I can get all my paints. Oh, I've got some neon actually left. I've got some Pebeo neon pink. I might put that in as well just to give it a bit of a lift. And then the black cell activator. So let's go with mucky. Oh, we've got some air bubbles. Alert, alert. Danger. But I'd rather they came up now. Okay, so let's do, I won't do them too near the edge because they'll just spin off. That looks very dark, doesn't it? I'm going to use sort of 2 good squeezes on there, I think. That look all right? Yep, I think so. And then I'll go with maybe some of this neon. A little stir. This is probably a bit thicker than the others, but I'm going to leave it as it is. I never get it quite right. I'm not at that stage. The thing is, you do, with this art form, it is all about practice. And then when you're practicing, you really do get to know your paints. Dipping into it every now and again, or 2 or 3 times a week like me, just because of work commitments, isn't really helpful because it just makes the whole process much longer. But never mind, we will get there. So that's a nice dollop of neon. Not too worried about all these bits and bobs because they'll disappear. Then I think I'll put some silver in there. Silver and pink's always a good match. Once I've cleared the nozzle again. Okay. Nice dollop of silver. So by using these ready-made paints, of course, the consistency is always spot on. So I'm cheating a bit, I suppose, really, if you really want to think about it like that. Oh. Okay, Pearlescent Pink. Oh! And you know what, I've laid all these 3 exactly the same, which is not what I was going to do. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of this teal in there, just to throw it in a different tangent, just a bit. There we go. Okay. Now a few little bubbles to take out. Not too worried about them though, because they'll come out in the spin, I'm sure. Right, now some, must be on the lean here somewhere. Oh dear, more bubbles. What is that? Oh, quite a few air bubbles from the paint. Actually, it might just be easier. Yeah, much easier. Okay, so let's do, I'm going to put them on one at a time, so that I blow them out one at a time. Not too bad, do you think? Oh, I made myself a bit dizzy there. Oh. I do feel I'm a bit more in control of my blowing out of the bloom. I did try a hot air blower thing, but I felt like I wasn't in control of that very well. But again, practice. Oh, dear oh Lord. Give that a minute to stabilise, and myself a minute to stabilise. Quick swig of the old coffee. Okay, where's my stick? I'm gonna spin it a bit. Excuse me. So I'm gonna put up my drawbridge. Make the place watertight. I have made such a mess in this room, you'd never believe it. So let's give it a bit of a spin and see where it goes. We're a bit cockeyed here. Okay, so in that time it's all sort of more or less resurfaced, so let's give it a little gentle spin. Hey, yep, there we go. See, that would have been all over me. Well, that's what we like. Okay, so now I'm just going to give it a little bit of a joining up thing. I don't know what you'd call it really, but some people do it with great effect, which isn't to say that I will. So let's go. Not sure what that looks like. It'll do. I would love to get this tilted a bit more. No, I'm going to have negative space on this. So I'm going to do a little bit of modification, but not a lot. And then when it spins out again, we'll have another look. So, some place it just sort of looks like it's calling for modification. That's not very good, is it? A bit cockeyed. Never mind, I'll fix that in a sec. You can see the way it's just sort of joining up again, but it will leave a bit of a... Let's just do it. Right, give it another spin. I'm liking that. Might put some leaves on this. Oh, that's so annoying because look, there's a air bubble there. So let's go. See, there's still some air bubbles coming up in this. That's really annoying. I think I'm overthinking it really, but I never see Sherry Carruthers get air bubbles like I get air bubbles. Oh God, and you want to be the best, don't you? The best that you can be. Still, never mind, could be worse. So you can see how now it shows the little sort of partitions that I made. They show more now than before I spun it. What to do next? I want to try and where there's an obvious air bubble. Just try and make it less obvious. I like a lot of this actually. I'll just spin. Let's do it. Oh. And then I'll just bring that in either side. Just gets rid of another air bubble. So we like that. Right, let's see if I can do this thing that I've seen somebody else do. Got two greens. I'm going to go with the light green. I might put a bit of gold on it. So I'm just going to put, oh, this is going to be quite hard. I might have to put some in a little cup of some sort, just so I can, don't make a mess of it, because I will make a mess. So what I want to do is a bigger blob. They're not so big. Oh. Smaller. Smaller. To small. And then use a bit of what we got. I've got this Pebeo gold here. Can you see that? It's called Gold in It. It's lovely, isn't it? It's a lovely rich colour. So I'll just give it a stir till I see the sheen. There we go. Now I just want a very tiny bit to go in the centre of each of these. Oh, it's a dribble. Didn't want that. Okay, just take away. Right, now I need a fine tip. Use my skewer. Basically, is that round the wrong way? Probably. Never mind, but it looks like a leaf, doesn't it? Yeah, sort of. I can go with that. Right, let's get to my another little one. Look at all those air bubbles. Ah, oh, this is what upsets me. How to get rid of them. I might have a try doctoring this because I think I'm going to like this one. Let's do a smaller leaf. Yeah. See if I can do it again. That's all right. Little one here. Come on, a little bit more. Okay. Quite effective, aren't they? Just put one more. I don't know if I've got enough paint just to make one more sort of little one here. Just feels like it needs one more. I don't think I've got. No. It's not exactly like I've run out, is it? Because I've got some more here. I just want a little one. Oh, let's see what this looks like. I've gone a step too far. Let's, that was a bit too far. Anyway, there we go, folks. I'm probably going to play with it. I'll give it a little bit of a spin just to see what happens. There's not a lot more paint coming off it. Except I've lost my green. I think I may have gone a step too far, but never mind. It's all learning. And there we go. I'll set it on for now, and I will show you the next. I'll show you this dried when it's when I do my next video. Bye.